Hey friends, I'm Ranger Sam.
I'm Ranger Zach. We have badges that say so.
Yes. And you have a badge too, so pick it up, throw it on your shirt, have some fun. But we are so thankful for you for saying yes to this experience and jumping in with us and believing that discipleship just doesn't stop because we can't go to camp this year. It happens in the home. And we firmly believe that the best small group ever is the family. And so to help you facilitate that, we've created this at-home adventure for you to go on with your kids.
Yes, and we're calling your role the lead ranger role because we believe that as the lead ranger, your job and the biggest win that you can have is to facilitate deeper conversations about Jesus through every single one of the challenges that we go through. As a lead ranger, when you're taking your kids on this journey, the goal isn't that you just get from beginning to end. It's not survival, that they get to the end and we're done and it's completed. The hope is that throughout that process, you will look for opportunities for transformation and point them to the deeper, bigger pictures of what's going on throughout that process. And what you will be doing to make that happen is each envelope and each challenge is going to have an opportunity for the kids to complete an activity. And once they've gotten the final answer, they're going to bring their answer to you as the lead ranger to confirm that they've got the right answer and then to progress them along as they go throughout the process.
Yeah, and what we mean by progress is that answer is going to move onto the next envelope, the next box and challenge in sequence throughout this challenge, throughout this adventure. And so as that adventure or that challenge is completed and it's moved to the next envelope or box, you're checking that and saying, yes, you're allowed now to open that envelope and proceed.
All right, lead rangers, you may be wondering now, where do I start? How do I get this thing going?
Yes, and actually inside the box, we've done 99% of those challenges. It is complete. It's ready for you to just go through it with your kids. But there are two things that we'll need your help with. And the first thing is we've included the scavenger hunt cards inside of the lead ranger envelope. That's the envelope for you to go out and hide around you so your kids can then later search for them when they get to that challenge.
Yes, we hope that you'll be creative with this opportunity. This is one of the chances that you have to really take ownership over and to allow your house or your yard or your space that you're going to be doing this experience in to be an interactive place for your kids to explore and to find different experiences within this box.
You might be wondering, lead rangers, what will I need?
Well, that's a great question to ask. The first thing that you're going to need is a cell phone. Hopefully you have one of those. You're going to need the cell phone so you can scan the cards for each of the videos that we're going to be watching throughout the different challenges. And so simply have a camera, scan the QR code, and you're ready to go.
Boom. All right, another thing you might want to have is some scrap paper and some pencils. There's a bunch of challenges inside this box that requires some extra thinking, and it will help to have for your mini rangers somewhere to write those things out.
All right, the other thing you're gonna need is some scissors. You're gonna need to have, there's one particular challenge, specifically challenge 7, that you're gonna need to cut out some designs in one of the challenges, so you're gonna need some scissors.
And then the last thing you'll need is your Bible. This could be on your phone or your at-home Bible, your own copy. But there's a bunch of verses listed in the different challenges and journal pages of this box. And when those verses are mentioned, you should grab the Bible and look up those verses with your kids. And that's it.
That's it. That simple. All right, lead rangers, you may be thinking to yourself right about now, okay, I think I can do this. Like, this is gonna be fun. And that's our hope. Our hope is that you feel empowered, that you feel ready, that you feel like I can do this. And with that, we wanted to provide you a couple of options for what we're gonna call pro tips that you can take into this process and make this experience go from good to great.
Yeah, and the first one is this, that we have created a playlist for you to put on in the background as you do this adventure together to really set the scene and make it feel like you're a part of this story.
Yes. Secondly, we would love it if you, and I think it would be incredible if you guys got into character, that you guys made this experience something that wasn't just something that you were going through together, but that you were living in, that you embodied the different characters and the different ideas of being rangers throughout this time. So if you have any nature apparel around your house, any plants and stuff like that you can just throw into your living room, that would be fun, just to make it feel like you're in a actual adventure.
Yes. 3 is this: complete the challenges together. We understand that it's never easy to parent your kids, and kids are always different, and that through this experience, there's going to be moments of frustration and moments of just kids being upset with how things are going. And we want to encourage you to take a step back, maybe take a break in sometimes, and be the lead ranger that you are, and lead through those moments with compassion and grace so that your kids can enter back in and have fun. And so a great way to do that is to understand that these challenges are, some are easy, some are more difficult. And so it's your job to kind of assess which would be best for your kids, and then facilitate them working together to complete those as they can.
Yes. And one of the things that would be great in that process is to create a home base, to have a place in your home that you guys go to for having a place to really flesh out and work through the different challenges. So maybe create a blanket for it. Maybe create a spot that you can go to that will make it feel like this experience is coming to life.
That's good. 5th, we have created these diary pages that progress each of the challenges. And these diary pages are written by a fictional character that we have invented and kind of based and call James Glover. And a great way to make this super fun and immerse your kids in the story is read these diary pages in a fun voice and kind of emphasize the clues to them.
Yeah. And then lastly, if you're a visual person like I am, you're going to be helped most not by the different step-by-step things throughout the leader guide, but by seeing the challenges completed. And we're going to have different ways on transformnw.com/helpline for you to go to be able to see how these challenges are completed and to see what they look like when they're all done. So that way you can help your kids, give them clues to get through this process.
Again, thank you so much for saying yes to this adventure. We hope that this is so much more than just you completing a fun box with your family, but we're praying that God would take this experience and transform our lives through it. And so take advantage of those moments and enter into those deeper conversations with your kids. If you're taking a look at the Ranger Guide in the paper form, you'll realize that underneath all of this information that we've covered in this video is a step-by-step instruction and details of each challenge. You want to take a look at that when you get a chance. All right, we'll see ya. Have fun.
Bye, Lead Rangers. You're going to do it.